Hello everybody and welcome to today's premiere. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 videos of a graveyard that I went and visited in Grimsby with my godparents. This is a very old place and I must say it's very active. I have got pictures and stuff to show as well. I must say some of the pictures have got some very interesting footage in them, and the videos I have briefly gone over, but I haven't completely gone over them. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys pick up in the videos and in the pictures. There are 3 videos and there are a number of pictures for you guys to see. This graveyard is a very old graveyard and it has many people buried in it that are sailors, fishermen, people that went and fighted the First and the Second World War. Now, Grimsby was a place that very much catered for all around the world for food and things for people so they could survive. Grimsby was also a place where they were able to win some of the battles that they had here. Grimsby is a very respected county and is very spiritual for witches and all those sorts of things. It's most definitely very up there for fishing and, all of that sort of stuff. Now, in the graveyard that I went to, there wasn't an investigation done, but it was a visit just for me and for the spirits to get used to each other, because obviously this was a location I hadn't been to before. So when I went there, obviously I see a number of energies around me. I felt a number of energies. In some of the pictures, you'll notice certain graves that I'm up really close to. Now, these are the graves that I felt a lot from, and I got messages from as well. So it'd be very interesting to see what you guys get. Again, as I said, from the pictures and from the videos. I am intending on, in the near future, going back to this graveyard. It is one of my godmum's favourite places to go, and it was myself, her, and my godfather that went and visited this place. They'd been going on to me about it since I've been here, so I was really happy to go there. It was a little bit rainy, it wasn't cold, and it was a very pleasant place to be in. Lots of energy, lots of positive vibration and energy from there. I didn't feel anything negative. Um, there was a few graves that were to do with children as well, which was really upsetting. And I really felt drawn to them. I could feel certain energy and messages from these children as well. So you're going to see a lot of interesting things, I hope. And I do ask that you do comment below. Please leave timestamps for anything that you see in the pictures, in the videos. I know that a few people in my chats do like to put across any evidence or anything that they see through footage that, like us guys, put up that investigate and that. As I said, it wasn't an investigation. It was just me and the spirits getting to know each other and me going and visiting this place because my godparents wanted me to. And while I was there, I did come into contact with a few energies. I see a few energies, and you'll see that in the video, me relaying what was being said and things like that. So it was a very interesting place, very beautiful, very calming. Yeah, the weather could have been a little bit better, but it wasn't the worst. And I could have quite easily stayed there a lot longer. So what I'm going to do is start off with doing the 3 videos, and then I will then put up the pictures and explain to you each picture and the ones that I felt things from, so that you guys get a bit of an understanding of that. Please bear with me with the videos because I am having to bring them up individually, so I will pause and mute in between. So I'm just thank you for watching and blessings to you all.
I'm here to communicate with you. I'm not here to harm you. You can come forward and communicate with me if you want to. I'm Sherry. It's very nice to meet you. Give you all the love and respect. So, guys, we're in a graveyard. I'm going to go over to my godmummy and get her to give the information up. I'm going to do a little bit of filming. Me, I'm not going to hurt you. I mean it with respect. It's a beautiful graveyard.
What's in there? Sherry, look.
Quite a special person. Beautiful.
Really?
Good girl. Well, let's go over to where my godmum is. Oh wow. Gravestones is quite big. There's a lot of energy on this one. Beautiful. Let me take a picture. I hope you don't mind. We've got. Whew. Got a misty then. It's got mist coming out of the grave. This is my godmum's favourite grave. There's a lot of energy here on this one. Okay. Don't like us too close to it. Ooh. She's beautiful, that graveyard stone. Thank you. Ooh. They're over there. Look. Oh, look at that Celtic thing. Look at the pattern, guys. This one's very old. Oh, wow, look at the patterns, guys. Look at the snakes.
Right, bear with me while I go and get the second part of the video, guys. I will be back in 2 seconds. Right, just bringing up the second video, guys. 2 seconds. Like I said, it will take a couple of minutes to get it up because obviously they're not up live or anything like that. So have to get it the way that I need to. So here is part 2.
How beautiful. She is. Oh, wow. Coming out of the grave, guys. Look. Can I touch? This place has got a lot of fishermen and people that have fighted in the war, from what my godmum was saying. What's this graveyard called, Alison?
Graveyard?
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll come out, yeah.
Look at this. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
It is.
You're going to get past.
Careful.
Careful, catch.
It's all right, I'm all right. Guys, look at that. Very religious.
Just go careful when you do, please.
Yeah. There you go. At the back, I can see that one right at the back.
Oh, yeah.
Tree? What is it? What's that at the back?
Yeah.
But the middle one's Chapman.
Yeah. Joseph Chapman, by his will he made magnificent gates to Grimsby. These are quite religious, these ones. Is there anything there? I don't know.
That's right, no, I'll show you.
Sorry.
That one over there, look, maybe. Put in that beautiful one.
So beautiful. Ooh, hello. Whoa. Got a littler one over here, guys. As you can see, some of them are really old because they've all fallen down and there's a lot of energy around this area. Quite intrigued. We're here in respect, sweethearts. There's no disrespect. Some newer graves and some old ones. Just go round over this way. Trees, guys. over there. There's a little remembrance tree. Alison, there's an Anne Warwick over here. Alison? Alison, there's a Warwick over here. You know that film we watched? Today we're just going around and looking at the graves. We're not really investigating because it's really rainy and that, as you can see. But we are getting some pictures, and hopefully we'll come back in the daytime. We can do some EVPs and things. Today we're just coming to get to know you guys, so you can get to know me. Oh, look at that! Isn't that beautiful? They do. Oh, look at that, guys! It's he was a sailor, Captain Chapman, 55 years old. What you've got to remember is with Grimsby catered a lot of food and other things for like around the First and Second World War. So a lot of the heroes and people that were fallen were buried here. Oh wow, it's beautiful. We're getting all this. It's not cold.
Two seconds, guys, while I get the last video, which is the third one. I'll be right back with you in 2 minutes.
Right, as I was saying, it's not cold here, so it's definitely them. And we've got I can't blow it out and you're not getting any mist. So it's definitely them. And we've got like I said, these were war heroes and fishermen. Somebody's walking about. Hello? Like proper walking around on the island. Godparents are sitting over in there. Oh, there's an orb there. Did you see that, guys? You will see it when you watch the video back. Like I said, we're just here filming today, but we are going to come back in the daytime. And if we don't get back this week, it'll be when I come back down. But just wanted the guys here to get to know my energy. I didn't really want to do too much investigating when they've just met me. So we're just going around and filming and taking in all the beauty that they've got. I do appreciate you letting me come and see you all, guys. Godparents will be wondering where the fuck I've gone. Excuse my language. Don't want to be scaring them more. Said some of these grave stones are really old. don't like you too near to the grave. Pardon? St. Michael's Little Coats. That's the name of the church, guys. Like I said, we're not really doing investigating today. We're just like getting a feel for the place. And it's a bit rainy to get everything out. This one keeps calling me, guys. The parents sitting over there, look. Has that got a light in it? Oh, wow. How beautiful that is, guys. There's trees growing out of the grave. You see it? Oh, hello, yes. What? Sweet there. Sweet there. Guys.
Alright, cool. But don't break it again.
There's a. I was saying over there. There's a place phone that says Warwick on it. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. John Baldock Jack. That sounds like a pirate. If you see, award given. Oh, it's a little kid. Look, oh, don't put his face on it. Right. These are little babies. He's only 4 years old. And he was 2 years old. It's a very beautiful and very calming place. Very relaxing. Some nice vibes here. You see the church again, guys? She's beautiful, look. No touching. She's beautiful. It's really, really rainy there. We're going back to the car. Thank you for letting me come. I will come back and see you another time. And thank you. Blessings.
Right, so next I'm going to be showing you some of the pictures that I got from going to the graveyard. It was an absolutely amazing place, absolutely stunning. I hope that you enjoyed the videos, and if you do see anything in the videos, please like screenshot or, like I said, leave the timestamps so that I can go back and look. That would be very much appreciated. So now just some pictures that I took while I was at the investigation with my godparents as well. So here we go. So the first few are just the signs and stuff that are at the graveyard and stuff like that. The church was St. Michael's Little Coats. Absolutely a beautiful place. Very, very positive energy, but very active, most definitely. There was also a Commonwealth war graves. So soldiers and people were buried there. Obviously, a lot of the people that were like the fishermen, the sailors, and people like that would have gone into doing the wars and stuff as well. And obviously, a lot of the people were from Grimsby themselves. So another picture of a bit of the history and what the church is about. Obviously, it's still in use. And then just a little welcoming banner showing you like the respect and the love of the place and how much it's respected by many different types of people and things like that. And then going on to the actual pictures of the graveyard and the church. So the first three are of the church. Absolutely beautiful, very old building, and very much was around in World War One and World War Two. Like I said, Grimsby did win quite a few wars, and they did cater for many people all around the world for food and fish and things like that. So this place is very much respected, and a lot of people are very spiritual up here and very much into their witchcraft and stuff as well. Very spiritual people, most definitely. Second picture of the church. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, a very positive energy there, but very active. But as we know, locations can change atmospheres and stuff. And as I said, I will be revisiting it at some point. I do go back this weekend, so it probably isn't going to be now, but I will be going back in a month or a couple of months' time up here. So I'm hoping to revisit this place and do a proper investigation. Another picture of the church. Moving down to the other ones. Now just some pictures going through the graveyard. As I said, there are some pictures where I was more closer to certain graves because I was feeling energy and getting messages and things from these graves, and they really pulled me in. So I hope that you do like the pictures, guys. And as I said, if you do see anything in the pictures, just screenshot it or leave a timestamp so that I can look back on it, because I do know that there's quite a few people in our chats that are really good at seeing things in pictures and videos, as well as myself. As I said, I had caught a few things, but you have to zoom in to do that. I have got these pictures and stuff up onto Facebook as well, and I will probably post them into the chat so people can like have a look. Absolutely stunning. It's an absolutely beautiful place. Very beautiful. Very. So in this area, we was walking around near the old graves where some of the war heroes and some of the fishermen gentlemen and their wives are buried. Obviously, a lot of these fishermen and people like that would have been called out to war as well. So they are heroes. Absolutely beautiful. This is my godmum's favourite place to go. It has that atmosphere to pull you in, and you feel like very at home there, very welcomed. Just don't get too close to certain graves. They don't like you going right up to them, and I think they worry about you stepping over on them or things like that. But I very much reassured the energies there that, you know, we were there out of respect and love, and that we weren't going to overstep our line, which is understandable. So the ones that you're getting where the graves are very up close, these are where I felt energy and felt drawn to and was picking up things from. Now this guy, very much to me, come across somebody that was like a sailor, and you know, a fisherman at some point, and had gone into war. And I just got a lot of energy from this place and this grave, and I felt that this person was quite high up in the ranks of the military, or whatever band he was in. Some more pictures of it. I was very, very drawn to this grave. A lot of energy there, and I do know that other people within the family are buried with the gentleman. I feel like this family was very respected. As I said, when you do look into the pictures, you will have to zoom in, and they are on Facebook. Zoom in and you can actually see certain things in the pictures and stuff like that. I've already done it and I've noticed a few things, so it'd be interesting to see what you guys pick up in the pictures and in the videos. Such a active and beautiful place. Stunning. This is the grave that my godmum absolutely loves. Now, I went to this grave, there was a lot of energy. There is a female buried here, and I felt that she was very important back in the day in her town. She didn't mind you being there and taking pictures and looking, but she didn't like you to get too close to the grave. And you do see in the video where I'm saying that she doesn't really like me to be too close. She's worried about that I'm going to step over the barrier and come up close to her. You know, I reassured her that you know, I wasn't going to disrespect her that way, and that I'm just standing where I am, and you know, I'm just wanting to communicate with her and give my respect and my love to her. That's what I was doing. And she'd become all right then, and she was okay with me taking pictures of her grave and things like that. You've got to remember, going into these places, it's a new place. I've never visited here before. These energies don't know me, so you have to be respectful and understanding of what they feel and what they want. And obviously, like any other investigation I go on, I always ask for my permission to come in and always give my thank yous for being allowed to go there and things like that. To be honest, I felt very, very welcomed. Even with this lady, I felt welcomed. I just felt that she was just a bit cautious about people stepping into her area, which I can understand. I wouldn't like it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then you've got the Celtic cross. I absolutely love the Celtic crosses and stuff. And over here, there was a lot of Celtic people. England is very much a Celtic country, as well as Scotland and Wales and that, believe it or not. And most definitely connected to Roman and all that as well. Absolutely beautiful. I love the snake pattern that goes through the cross. This is more of a full picture of the cross. It's beautiful. Then we've got a stunning picture of the angel memorial. Absolutely stunning. This was a very old grave, very, very religious feeling this grave was. There are several family connected to this plot, but the gentleman is surname is Chapman. They were some sort of shop person that would make things for the war and to help people through the war and stuff. So he was very, very important, and most definitely probably was called out to war to fight and things as well. And you've got some other types of crosses, you know, memorial remembrance crosses that go on their graves. Absolutely beautiful and stunning place. I absolutely loved going there, and I can't wait to go back. As I said, I didn't do an investigation. It was more just getting to know their energies and them getting to know me, knowing that they could trust me and, you know, that I was respectful. The next time I go back, I will be doing investigations. I probably will be visiting it in the daytime first as well to get better pictures and get a bit more of a feel for them, and them get used to me, maybe use a bit of my equipment in the daytime so that they can understand that. Because I felt that they weren't used to investigating. I don't think many people go in there and investigate or anything like that. They weren't very sure on what I was doing. Like, they weren't nasty or negative or anything like that. They were quite intrigued, but I just felt that they're not used to that sort of thing. So this was a new thing for them, having somebody there walking around, talking to them, investigating. They enjoyed it, but it's definitely, most definitely new to them. It's not something that people go and do, I don't think, in that place. So I am definitely looking forward to going back and communicating with them. And like I said, the graves that I done up close are where I felt the most energy, and I felt a connection, and was getting messages and them talking and showing themselves, you know. So it was an amazing place. Some strange lighting in these areas. I don't know where that come from. I can't explain where that come from. It's not the car, because you'd see it reflecting from the car coming across, and it isn't. So I'm not sure what that was. To me, it looks a bit like a doorway, to be quite honest. This most definitely wasn't my godparents, because my godparents were right at the back away from me, so it wasn't anything to do with them. Another beautiful Celtic type of cross. Like I said, a lot of these graves and that were very, very old. They're very, very old, and they hold a lot of history and, you know, stories of the past, most definitely. Absolutely stunning. I love graveyards, as you guys know. It's one of my favourite places to go to, are graveyards, and this is most definitely one that I'm looking forward to going back to. This next one is Warwick. Now, we all know that there is a house that's known as Warwick House and things like that, and a family that was known as the Warwicks. And there was a very interesting grave that I found. I'd watched a film with my godmum and my goddad, and I thought that was really interesting. And then I found this grave in the graveyard, and it was Anne Warwick, which I thought was really, really intriguing. Sorry, that's my boo-boo just making his noises in the background if you're hearing a little yappy noise. Very old grave, very beautiful. The thing with the ground on there, you can tell it's really old, because when you walked, there's a lot of vines going over the graves. There was trees growing out of the graves and stuff as well. Most definitely very, very old. Very active. I think once they get used to me being there and investigating, I think the activity could become a lot more. I think just at this time they were a bit intrigued and wondering what was going on. Like I said, I don't I don't feel anyone's ever investigated there before, so it would have been quite strange to them. It's a beautiful place, very calming, very relaxed, very beautiful. I had to get some trees as well. I absolutely love the trees. They just had that feel to them as well. Absolutely amazing. As I said, some of these places have got some very old trees in them and hold a lot of energy. And some of the pictures have got some really interesting lighting and stuff in it, and it can't be explained at all. Like this next picture. Very, very strange. And there's a few like that. We've got some mist here. As I said, it wasn't cold, and I had to do a test where I blew my breath out because there was mist coming in front of me, and there wasn't any mist coming from my mouth, and it wasn't caught. So I know most definitely this was, as I would say, strange, maybe unexplainable as well. But we'll leave that up to you guys to see what you think. Obviously, the same grave again, just a couple of seconds later, so not even that long, and the mist is not there in this one, so it can't be explained, in my opinion. Then obviously you've got these more up-to-date graves, but still quite old graves, but more up-to-date than the other ones I've showed you in the pictures so far. Lots of flowers and tributes put down. Grimsby is one of these places that very much respect their dead and respect their past, and they show a lot of gratitude and love for that. So it's really nice to see that in the graveyard, you know, that these old graves still have flowers put down and people, you know, looking out for it. Again, another area, and you've got a strange mist just over here that can't be explained. And when you zoom in certain areas on these sort of pictures, you can actually see like faces and things, which I thought was really cool. I actually can't wait to get back to this place and actually do an actual investigation. I think a lot of interesting things could happen. Some of the old graves, as I said before, you know, a lot of these graves I've got a lot of energy from and felt very drawn and connected to it, getting messages and things as well. So I definitely want to go back, definitely. As I said, guys, if you do see anything in the pictures or in the videos, please timestamp it or screenshot. It really does help us in our reviews of our evidence and investigation bits we do. Absolutely beautiful, the way that the place is looked after. Yes, some of the graves have fallen down a little bit, and because they're old, and they don't really want to disrupt the ground because of it being so old. So it just looks very beautiful, the way it looks. History that's not been touched, and I think that's how it should be, you know, when they naturally fall down for a natural reason, not because somebody's vandalized it. So got some beautiful, beautiful graves. Very, very respected people, and rightfully so, fighting for their country and their town and helping people around the world to make sure they were fed and Very, very respected. So a very strange light there. I know that like some people are probably going to say, oh, it's a glitch or something like that. But, you know, these places that I took these pictures, I was seeing energies. I was seeing energy there. So to me, it is unexplainable. And there wasn't any lighting or anything anywhere that can cause that. Obviously, these little rays and stuff are just weird. The ones that were coming out like from the church and stuff like that, some of that could be possibly rain, but there were energies stood around those areas as well. So I don't believe that all of it was where the rain's coming down. And I'm not being funny. I've done videos in the past where it's been raining and you don't you don't normally get that sort of effect on your videos. So it's strange to me. Very, very beautiful place. Absolutely stunning grave. Really, really felt drawn to this one. I felt a lot of love and energy from this one, but I also I felt that the death of this person wasn't a pleasant death. So I would like to communicate with them, and you know, if they need help or anything, I would like to help them. And then you've got some little like angel memorials for the fallen. So cute. These areas around where the children are. Oh, I love the little angel statues. It's beautiful. Some more old pictures of the graves and the church area. Some more pictures that I explain as being undescribable. Can't explain it. A couple of more pictures of another Celtic cross. Absolutely beautiful. I love the Celtic crosses. The area as well, you can see the other graves, and it's in pictures like this that sometimes you notice things in the background. I know that I did. Just see if anybody else picks up on stuff. Obviously the lighting over here is a car going past because there is a road over here, but it's not near enough that it's going to affect anything in the graveyard. So there's some strange ones. Obviously the reflection, this one was like a marbly sort of effect, more of a newer grave. So the light that's on the grave is not paranormal. That is a natural light. But there is a lot of interesting bits I see around it. Very old grave. William. I do hope that you've enjoyed these videos and these pictures, guys, and I hope that you do spot some things in it and point it out for me. I would very much appreciate that. We will be coming back to the end of the pictures very shortly. This grave I was very, very drawn to. Absolutely. A lot of energy from this one. And she was very kind, very inviting. Then a very interesting grave that looked to me like a bit like an urn sort of thing. And it's huge. And it's like marble effect. And it's got like different names and things. So I think it is something that's a memorial to like the fallen. It's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, it's not new. It's an old one. But it's been very kept and looked after, most definitely. It's stunning, surrounded by all of the other lovely darlings that are buried and laying there at rest. Some old graves with trees growing out of them. I like seeing these sort of effects when you go to graveyards, because to me it symbolizes the growth in the spiritual realm still, and like their spirits are still very much active and there, in my opinion. Some more of a Celtic cross, really, really pretty, very old, very, very old. I'm so glad that my godparents wanted to take me to this place. I really, really do like it. I've got like 4 pictures left. Absolutely stunning. And these are like the entrances going into the graveyard. A lot of interesting shapes and shadow looking objects. This is coming out of the graveyard, going down the steps, and off to the right is where our car was parked up. Brexit, his name is. Well, it's not a car, it's actually a little van, but so I just wanted to get some images of it going out and like going in, obviously. That's facing into the graveyard. And then this last picture that I got is very interesting. You most definitely, to the corner of this picture, can see what looks like a face. Very skull looking. Obviously, you've got like the reflection in the road, which is here. But there is most definitely a face just here. Very, very interesting. And they are the pictures, guys. So I do hope that you've enjoyed the video. And as I said, if you do see anything in the videos and in the pictures, please comment, timestamp, take pictures. As I said, I probably will post the pictures into some of my chats and that, and they are already on Facebook, so you guys can look over them and zoom in, and you'll be able to see a lot more. As I said, very old place, very stunning place. A lot of war heroes and fishermen and people like that are buried there. All of them done their bit for the wars in World War One and Two. Very much beat in a couple of wars as well. And these people are most definitely respected. And, you know, I give my love and respect to them and hope that they remain to lay at rest and at peace. And I can't wait to get back there, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and to comment. It really does help my channel and it helps my content. And thank you, my angels, for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. And like I said, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Lots of love, light and blessings, and I'll see you all very soon. And I'm just going to play out the trailer, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Blessed be to you all, and thank you for watching the show. Good night.